Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. I appreciate you coming out. Happy Saturday. I'm not going to disappoint you. I have a turd on my table, and it is a huge red turd. I hope your day's going well, or I hope you have a nice day. So, I grabbed this out of my to-do pile. I just grabbed the first machine in my junk pile. I've got a couple of different projects going on right now. Basically, I'm doing some switcheroo work. I needed a 6.5 quantum. I had it on this deck. I broke 2 of the 3 studs, so I'm dealing with that. This is a Craftsman carcass. As you can see, there's nothing left of that machine. I got a couple of Kohler engines I broke studs on, so I'm going to drill those out. This is the quantum that I broke 2 studs, so I got my 50/50 acetone ATF soaking, and I got another engine around that I need to drill out some holes. This is a Craftsman, I think. No, Turo. It's a Turo, and I'm going to put the Kohler engine on this one. So I'm doing some switcheroo. I OSFO'd the rust on the top, and then on under the side I'm going to let this dry another day and then spray paint this red. Now that I have it disassembled, it'll be a good time to clean it up. I have the cover for it there, and it'll need some cables. So there's a lot of turd action going on here, but let's get back to the Craftsman on the deck. You patrol. No sitting. Go patrol. That's not patrolling. So this is an 07. Like I said, I just grabbed it. It was full of leaves. I kind of washed it off with the garden hose to get a lot of the debris off of it. I thought it would be a good candidate. I like working on the quantums, and it was complete. Beauty ring isn't cracked. I've got the cover for the front wheel drive. The carburetor cover was there. It was complete. So 2007, I'll give you the engine number in a bit. This is a 625 series 190cc. So that's that. So when I went to drag it out, the plug was missing. I just stuck this plug in here to hold my solution. So I couldn't turn it over. The recoil was jacked up, so I reached under and I could move the blade maybe 180, and then it was stopping. So I put used ATF in here, tilted it back. I had a long 2x4 holding the front up so I could hold my mixture in there. Then I put the plug back in and started working the blade back and forth. Had no luck with that, so I decided to throw it up here on the table and continue to work on it. So I guess I'll have to pay attention. If these come in without a plug, I got to start plugging these things. And there we go. Just because Florida's a subtropical climate, get a lot of rain, moisture's going to get in there and cause me havoc. You could see the rust here. We're going to look at this some more. While I'm on this side, I'll give you the engine number. It's the 122 Tango 023845 Bravo 1 07052459. So 5th month, 24th day of 2007. I took a wire brush to clean that off. You can see all the leaves on it. I took a wire here, disassembled the cable because this is rusty, just so I could be able to move the flywheel. We got stuff growing everywhere. Leaves. It's the model 917-37-5622, serial 053007M008406. Sears, Hoffman Heights, Illinois. So this is an old high wheeler, self-propelled. You got to watch these handle attachments. They tend to rust right here and the handle falls off, but that one looks solid. And this one's okay. There's some surface rust on this machine, but there's nothing where I can poke my fingers through it. So I think it's a good candidate. Let's keep looking at this thing, because it's a turdathon. Clucky thinks it's clucked up, and I kind of agree. But I like bringing this junk back to life when it's this far gone. If we got compression, we'll be in business. So what I'll probably do tonight, tilt it back again with some more of my used ATF and let that sit. Maybe we got some rings that need some lubrication, so I'm going to let that happen. So we got a filter that's a honeycomb, nothing going on here. It all broke apart. Really dirty. Tank appears to be in okay condition. The serial number for the engine, or the tank, fell off. So that's that. Okay. And I curse all the Briggs and Stratton engineers. I couldn't turn this thing over because the recoil here's rusty. It sat in a puddle of water. I couldn't pull on this thing. That's why I had to use the blade, go right to the source. So you can see the cup. Cup is rusty, debris in there. Water just sits in here and creates havoc. They should have 2 holes drilled in this cup, so the water at least drains out and down the side of the engine. So extremely crusty. You just want to take the carb off, see what kind of condition that's in, and then, like I said, I'm going to let this thing sit overnight with some more used ATF. So I won't go crazy on any cleanup or carb work. What I'm going to do is see if I got compression. I'm not going to start rebuilding this thing and waste my time if we have 10 psi. You know what I mean? So this is a good reason why I should just take a junk plug and put it in the spark plug hole if they come in with no plug. A lot of times people try to fix it with a spark plug, it still don't work. They take the new plug out that they just put in and put the machine to the road and save the new plug for a future project. Okay, don't break this because it's probably brittle. Take my Z-bend out. Just cakey. Let me get a socket. I need a 1/2 inch and we'll take the bowl off. Quarter-inch drive, 1/2 inch socket. I'm not getting any liquid coming out, so we have a dry bowl. Okay, first thing I see is a nice brass jet with no debris or rust or crud or white dust. So that's my first positive sign. And we're clean. Little bit of debris fell in there when I lifted the bowl up, but that's clean. That's super clean. Little bit right there. So this is going to clean up nice. I may run it through the ultrasonic cleaner one time just to shake all this through. So does somebody have two gaskets on this or one? Because this is a priming carb. So I'll probably change out the bulb once this is all cleaned up. And I know I got compression. So that kind of helps me out here with not having to screw around with a rusty carburetor. This will be quick. The rest of it's going to be on the engine. Okay. So this is going to take a little bit of work. So like I said, tomorrow, after it sits overnight, I'll get busy with it. It's going to need some paint work. Lawrence Carroll will not approve of that. I'll OSFO this. It is a little scaly here. Belt looks fine. We got a baldy here. Okay, so one of these doesn't match. This is the oddball. This doesn't go to this machine. It should have a 3-spoker. This is the OEM. Somebody just put this on here. And it's wobbly. There may not even be a gear in place. So that needs to be addressed. We need another drive cable that's crusty and rusty. And the safety brake. Safety brakes on the left side. No, excuse me, right side. The traction control is on the left side. Got that backwards. That's rusty. Okay, I'll put the numbers down below for you. Hope your projects are going well. I appreciate you guys emailing me, showing me your projects. You guys got some nice machines. I haven't seen any turds like this in your inventory. Why do I get the turds in Southwest Florida? I guess because it's Sad Turd Day. Tommy.time@yahoo.com. Send me some pictures of your junk on 4 wheels. Have a good day. Adios, amigos. Tip your waitress and waitstaff. Do it. Do it now. Oh, a cockroach jumped out of the recoil and ran. He must have ran on the ground and I stepped on him. Poor guy. I didn't go after him. It was just his bad luck today. That's unfortunate for him. The jolly green Tommy giant crushed him. That could be some Clucky food. Clucky, get down here. There's a free meal.